Hey, Andrew here with Freeman Motor Company in Salem, Oregon. We're going to do just a quick little tutorial here of some paint correction, little touch-up. Not going to be too in-depth, but we're just going to show you how to do it yourself. Just a real basic, not a professional grade with primer and clear coat and all that good stuff, but just a real quick touch-up for just a small area on your car. So, supplies that we need. 1, glass cleaner. 2, brush set, or if it's a paint pen, of course, then you'll have it all there with the pen. 3, proper paint, and 4, a microfiber cloth. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do some glass cleaner there, just to make sure that the area is free of any kind of debris or dirt or anything like that. So we're going to take our rag, we're just going to give that a nice wipe over. Okay. Then you're going to take your paint, shake that up real good. Same thing if it's a paint pen, you want to give it a nice good shake to make sure it's all mixed up. Then what we're going to do is, phone's going to be set down for just a quick second here. So we're going to get your paint opened up. And then we are going to choose a brush that matches pretty closely the size of the area. So we're going to get this little guy right here. And then, can't quite see it from there, so I'll have to grab this again. So, here's our paint, our tip. So you want to get a little bit on the brush, not too much though, because you don't want it to pool up or run or anything like that. So you want to get some paint on the tip of the brush and then kind of just lightly wipe it off on the edge. Again, you don't need much, just a little bit here. And then we're just going to take this over and we're just going to do some really nice subtle dabs. You don't want to lay down a whole lot of paint. You just want to be able to fill in just enough to complete the area that is chipped. So we're going to do both here, just like that. Okay. Obviously you can still see it. Touch-up is not going to make it perfect, but what it does do is now once we're more than a foot or two away, all of a sudden you can't even see it anymore. And that's pretty much it. That's all you got to do. Again, just really light, subtle coat, but enough to completely cover it and fill the affected area. Make sure that it's not bubbled up or anything. And that's pretty much it. Then, of course, wash your brush off with a little bit of paint thinner. Also nice to have on hand when you do this is the paint thinner, so that way if you do mess up, not to fear, you can just put a little dab on the rag with the paint thinner and then wipe it completely off, and it takes off all that paint you just put there. And then you can, of course, clean it again and restart. Now, this varies a little bit with a pen, so instead of a brush, if you have a pen or a stick of some sort, obviously the paint's already in that, so you just have to do a similar motion as with the brush, but just be very careful with the paint pen. Sometimes the tips are a little bit larger than the brushes can be, so you just have to be very careful and kind of just, again, light dabs in the affected area until it is completely covered, but not too much. And once that's done, you're all finished, and you just kind of let it dry. That'll probably only take about an hour or two to fully dry, and you're good to go. Hope that helps.